is the future.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, Sigvaldo Green here, and I was ready to call it a day, go to sleep, but then I saw a post that's very interesting by the official Injust2Mobile Facebook page. Because that's how they communicate. They don't have a YouTube channel, they are unaware of how to use those things, but yeah, anyways, we did it ladies and gentlemen, we did it! They have the list of all the bugs that we have complained about, well, most of them at the very least, and they're going to make an effort to fix them. So now let's go through the list, because there's some interesting information over here, because so far for the bugs, we knew what the bugs were doing, but it was just speculation behind of what the cause of it was actually, especially with Batman Ninja Catwoman. So, starting off with the most obvious one, the Armored Supergirl Special 1 does not disable critical resistance. Like, I got this straight away, but some people were like, well, people are saying Multiverse Armored Supergirl is not dealing as much damage as before, but for me it's dealing as much damage as before in Soul Rates. Well, yeah, because in Soul Rates you don't really care about removing crit resistance. The bug was specifically intended for people who used her against Captain Cold, and that's where you use her usually. And they are going to fix that, hopefully. That's great. Next up, they are going to fix the knockback animation that's played simultaneously with the stuns. Characters that do stuns, when the stun triggers actually, the animation of the stun will take priority over the animation of the enemy falling over. And that was what happened previously, but with this update, they get stunned but they still fall over. What does this do? What this does, or what this did, hopefully will not do in the future, made the enemy topple off, and while he was going down, the duration of the stun was decreasing while he was falling in the animation, and you would miss a lot of damage. Now finally, ladies and gentlemen, we can simply pinpoint what was wrong with Batman Ninja Catwoman. And there's many things. So first of all, it was my assumption was correct that the lethal bonus from the Robin passive was not applied correctly, because they also added lethal attack damage on the new talents bonuses. And last time they added a bonus that was previously on something else, it was a percentage, it was the dot resistance that was on the entropy. And when they added that, they simply removed dot resistance from the entire game. And this happened yet again with the lethal attack damage, because they added lethal attack damage on Artifact, they made every lethal attack damage giving thing not work properly. And that's pretty much Robin's special attack. And yeah, that's the thing, and at the same time there's also something with Batman Ninja Catwoman dealing less damage. Like, I'm not sure, yeah, they say this will also fix Batman Ninja Catwoman dealing less damage, so this was the cause of it. Batman Ninja Robin's second passive, lethal attack damage not applying correctly. I was right about this one. Okay, now Martian Manhunter tagging attack can be interrupted by basic attack. Like, bruh, with all this list, and I very much appreciate us as a community. This is a community-wide accomplishment, and I'm proud of us. We all have managed through all the means that were at our disposal to reach NetherRealm's attention with these bugs. But bro, I'm going to take credit for this one. I'm going to take credit about the Martian tagging attack not working, because I was the one who talked so much crap about that. That did not look right, that did not look correctly, and I was right. And they also agree with me. I'm glad that we can both agree on the thing that tagging attacks should not be interrupted by normal attacks, and the tagging attack should also take priority over a normal attack. Next up, they are going to also fix the Soul Rate rewards displaying incorrect star rating of the characters. Honestly, I don't really mind that. Like, people are going to get a downer, and then when they get a reward, it's going to be something like, oh, an additional star. But then it's going to be like, oh, also crap cheat. I don't care anyway. So yeah, this is not the priority. Like, do this last. I don't care about that one. And then Brainiac in his special offers was displaying a lower star rating. Damn. So those are the bugs that they are going to fix, but that's not all, guys. So, first of all, to sum the first part up, I'm very grateful for us as a community, to all the Discord server, to all the YouTubers who brought attention to this. We were able to get the problem to them, and they are going to fix it. That's great, and that's amazing. As I speculated previously, those were bugs. They did not nerf characters. Nevertheless, it's very upsetting what they did. It's very upsetting that characters that some people very much enjoy to play, including myself with Multiverse Armor Supergirl, did not work properly and still will not work properly until they upgrade it. But it was not a nerf, I was right about that, it was not a shadow nerf or something, but yeah, anyways, I understand why you might have believed that. The second thing is two important issues, actually a few important issues that we might still address. And those are kind of bugs and glitches that are present not for everybody, but for some specific players for some specific reason. And since it's not a community-wide problem, it's something that is not brought up so much. First up, there's still someone that is unable to kill Darkseid. There's someone out there. They are constantly sending emails to your customer support that they are unable to kill Darkseid. They are in normal difficulty, they have damaged Darkseid to the point where he has very low health, and when they attempt to kill him, he's going to stay alive. So you might want to check with that guy and try to solve his problem, because in one way he's simply unable to play Injustice 2 Mobile. Second of all, implement a system that will make God mode not work. Because what you're doing right now is actually worse than not doing anything pretty much. You're constantly banning the people with God mode. And what does that do? That makes them make new accounts in the newest arena, and that is the place where they can do the most damage to the new players. That's the place where their hacking is going to be the most impactful to the new players, because for new players the first arena seasons are going to be the most important. And by banning them, but not having a system in place to stop them to play the game again or to use the hack again, all you're doing is sending them to a place where they are going to do more harm. So while I totally agree that they should get banned, you're not fixing anything by this. You're just cycling the problem around. And you might be like, well, if we ban them enough times, they might stop this. No, as you can see, they're degenerates. They're going to still do accounts on and on again, and they are still going to flex with the borders of soul rates, even after get banned. They get banned, they make a new account, and then they flex with a tier 7 soul rate for some reason. I don't know what's going through their minds. I don't know if they're okay, but they're still doing it. That needs fixing. Like, God mode is a thing that pretty much ruins the fun for everybody, and especially new players lately. And new players should be the thing that you should really be focusing on, guys, because the game is getting pretty old. We're, what, 3 years and a half in? At this point, you should do your best to attract new players. You should do your best to make the game good for new players. And the last thing that I wanted to address is that with some of your ban waves, you have hit some innocent people. I'm not going to call names right now, but some people were hit by this ban that did not do anything wrong in their entire career in Injustice 2 Mobile. And this ties into another big problem, the customer support service. Your customer support service is crap. The people at customer support service should be fired. It's the most obnoxious and the most toxic and the most entitled customer support that I have seen in any game. That needs to be fixed, because in a game that has so many bugs, in a game where you can get banned for buying a special offer because there's a bug about that, having a terrible customer support like you have right now is going to be the worst thing you can do. So yeah, those are the things that they managed to fix, and those are the things that still kind of need to get fixed in my opinion. Thank you all for watching, hope you enjoyed. And by the way, I think at this point it's kind of fair to assume that some people in their realms are watching my videos. Hi guys, what up? So yeah, with all that being said, I'll see you all guys in the next one.